Electric vans and last-mile delivery vehicles have been a relatively hot topic as of late, and we'll expect they'll only get hotter in light of President Biden's decision to make the whole US government vehicle fleet electric. A big part of that announcement was the move to source the vehicles from an American manufacturer, and we've seen GM, Rivian, and Ford all come up with electric van solutions. But what about Tesla? After all, Tesla is the biggest EV company on the planet, and it's based in the US. It seems like it's meant to be. Stay tuned to find out everything you need to know about the upcoming electric Tesla van. Tesla has been thinking about producing an electric van or minibus for years now. In the Tesla Master Plan Part 2, CEO Elon Musk talked about two new segments Tesla is looking to electrify. Tesla did end up unveiling the Tesla Semi, the heavy-duty truck, but it never unveiled a vehicle for the high passenger density urban transport. Musk talked about Tesla making an electric minibus based on the Model X before, but it didn't come to fruition. There are talks about Tesla making a van-like passenger vehicle for Musk's Boring Company, but as time went by, the tunnel-making startup just used existing Tesla vehicles for its transit system. In a conference call following the release of Tesla's Q4 2020 earnings, Musk was asked about Tesla making an electric van following several recent announcements from other companies going into the space, like GM with BrightDrop. The subject got heated up when an institutional investor asked if electric vans had been one thing Elon Musk had in mind for the long run. This question wasn't completely out of the blue, as Elon Musk had beforehand publicly talked about his plans for an electric van. The CEO responded by saying that Tesla will produce an electric van, but it's dependent on battery cell supply. According to Musk, he proposed that Tesla is definitely going to make an electric van at some point, but one thing to bear in mind is that there is fundamentally a constraint on battery cell output. As the world is gradually moving an increasing number of its direction to electric autos, the present fleet of fossil-fueled powered vans might soon get replaced by electric autos, and the supply service business is not the marketplace for electric vans. Vans are additionally fairly standard with suburban households, since they provide excellent sitting space for households in addition to a good cargo area. In reality, Tesla even has plans for an electric van made particularly for households, so there isn't any doubt that there's a nice market for electric vans. However, the battery provides a downside. The issue is that although there's quite a lot of demand for battery-powered electric autos, Tesla merely would not have the capability to satisfy these calls. This is primarily due to the battery shortages Tesla is going through. Tesla is slowly switching to the 4680 batteries in all of their upcoming autos. However, the downside is that Tesla has so many various car fashions lined up, but not sufficient battery manufacturing. This is why Tesla had to delay the launch of the Cybertruck. The battery power simply wasn't enough to produce the Cybertruck. During the call, the automaker also said that Tesla's Semi program is in a similar situation, waiting for the battery cell supply. On Tesla's Battery Day in September, Musk announced several efforts the company was making to allow for faster and cheaper cell production. He said the company would start its own lithium mine, as well as make 4680 battery packs, a product that would produce 6 times the power of a regular battery. The SVP of Powertrain and Energy Engineering, Andrew D. Baglino, said that during the meeting, the company would soon reach its goal of higher production. Baglino said that the company has developed enough engineering confidence with the 4680 design and the production process and equipment for facility construction to support its 100 gigawatt-hour 2022 goal. Ramping up their own battery cell production is going to partly solve the issue, but Musk was also adamant that Tesla plans to buy all the battery cell supplies they can from other manufacturers. Tesla said that they're on target to reach 10 gigawatt-hours of production capacity at their 4680 cell pilot plant in Fremont this year and deploy 100 gigawatt-hours of production capacity in Berlin and Texas by the end of next year. The Tesla Robo-Van. Tesla may have already had a lot of projects on its plate, but the company still appears to be exploring other projects for its product lineup in the future. Among these is a Robo-Van that is optimized to transport people with disabilities, among others. References to the Tesla Robo-Van were reportedly shared by CEO Elon Musk during the company's recent all-hands meeting, according to individuals familiar with the topics covered in the event. Apart from the robovan being capable of handling and transporting large numbers of people, Musk reportedly highlighted that the upcoming vehicle would be designed to address the needs of passengers with disabilities. This suggests that the Tesla robovan would be optimized for easy ingress and egress, making it perfect for passengers who may have difficulty getting into conventional vehicles. Features such as active air suspension, similar to the one used in the Cybertruck, would be particularly useful for disabled passengers as well, as they would make it easier for items such as wheelchairs to be loaded and unloaded from the Tesla robovan. Considering that a conventional full-sized van typically carries 12 people, Tesla's upcoming vehicle may actually have uses beyond the company's typical customer base. Elon Musk's tunneling startup, The Boring Company for one, has begun constructing its loop systems in areas such as Las Vegas, and so far, the transport tunnels utilized vehicles like the Model Y and Model 3, which are only capable of carrying about 4 passengers at a time. A robovan that is capable of carrying a large number of passengers would then be quite useful for the Boring Company, since the vehicle could significantly increase the loop's capacity. Interestingly enough, a robovan for the tunneling startup is not the craziest idea either, as back in 2017, the Boring Company released concept images of its planned people carrier. The concept images show a vehicle that's akin to a van, one that features some very generous headroom and enough space for lots of cargo. However, Tesla could be a latecomer to the electric van scene, as companies like Mercedes, Ford, and Rivian have already started working on electric vans. Mercedes plans to sell a fully electric version of the Sprinter van in the US starting in 2023, while Ford unveiled its e-Transit electric cargo van in November. General Motors has announced plans to roll out an electric van in January. And last year, Amazon ordered a fleet of custom delivery vehicles from EV company Rivian. Amazon plans to have a fleet of 10,000 electric vans on the road for delivery purposes by 2022. Tesla continued its winning trend, posting another quarterly profit to close out 2020 with its first profitable fiscal year. Tesla Cybertruck will go into volume production in 2023. Tesla CEO Elon Musk has announced that the Cybertruck will go into volume production in 2023. The EV brand confirmed earlier this year that the electric pickup was delayed and wouldn't go on sale until 2022 due to various issues, including the global semiconductor shortage. At its recent shareholder meeting, the American manufacturer also confirmed that production of the Tesla semi-heavy goods vehicle and the Tesla Roadster sports car would also begin in 2023. Musk also announced that Tesla would move its headquarters from California to Austin, Texas, although the company won't reduce its presence on the West Coast. Speaking on the Cybertruck production, Musk said that the year had been a constant struggle with parts supply, and the company had been limited by so many supply chain shortages, not just the chips. He further stated that the Cybertruck would most likely start production at the end of the year, then reach volume production in 2023. The delay is unlikely to affect European customers. However, it remains doubtful that the Cybertruck will make it across the Atlantic. This is partially due to market appetites for 6-meter-long pickup trucks, and partially due to the strict EU-type approval regulations, with the Cybertruck's size and angular profile likely to present problems for passing pedestrian impact assessments in particular. Speaking during a Q&A session at the company's annual Battery Day conference last year, Musk said that while orders from the Cybertruck are gigantic, at well over 500,000, the vehicle may not make it past regulators outside of the US. Despite this, he still predicted a production capacity of at least 250 to 300,000 a year, maybe more. Should Tesla offer an electric van? If so, should it be prioritized over other future products? Let us know what you think by leaving a comment in the comment section below.